Joining me now for more is Dr. Melanie Bergmann. She's a biologist at the Alfred Wegener Institute in Bremen, where she specializes in microplastic and ocean pollution. Thanks for being with us. Dr. Bergmann, give us an idea of just how polluted the oceans are and how much of that pollution is plastic.
Good morning. At the moment, the global estimate is that around 90 to 23 million tons of plastic debris enter our waterways every year. So that's actually quite a lot of waste to deal with for the ocean.
It sounds like it. Of course, it's very difficult to understand it in relationship to the size of the oceans. But plastic pollution is clearly a big part of the problem with pollution in the oceans. What impact is it having on ocean life and our ecosystem?
Well, it's difficult to answer at the moment, but it looks as if parts of the Mediterranean and in parts of the Yellow Sea and also in Arctic sea ice, the concentrations of microplastics are actually so high that we may have crossed already dangerous thresholds levels for the species that live there. So they may be experience adverse effects already. So this just shows that it's really important to start tackling the issue. We've been talking about it since the 80s, but the measurements that we've taken so far clearly haven't shown any effect.
World leaders are due to step up efforts to finalize a wide-ranging and legally binding UN treaty next month. That treaty is supposed to protect sea life and tackle the impact of pollution. What do you think should be in that treaty, and how much do you think will actually be achieved with the treaty?
I think the treaty should have limits for every country to actually limit the production of plastic, because the more plastic we produce, the more of it will enter the environment too. So we clearly have to turn off the tap. And so once we have such limits for every country, a little bit like with the Paris Agreement, we can start to think about it in every country to adopt the right measures to tackle this problem and also to derive a circular economy.
Dr. Bergmann, thank you very much. That was Melanie Bergmann, a biologist at the Alfred Wegener Institute in Bremerhaven.
Thank you.